Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understand.
Are you looking for the qualities you have to see in a spouse before you get married to them? Come closer. I want to share with you something that have been on my mind for many years. Growing up as a young boy, a lot of guys had a lot of qualities they want to see in their wives, and some of them wants to have a woman that is tall, fair, beautiful, you know, have some breasts, have Nash, and the rest of them. But guess what? Those things are not what makes you have a successful marriage. Those things are not the qualities that keeps a woman or a man at home. A lot of you guys want to have a guy that is tall, handsome, rich, wealthy, have money, and all the rest of them. Those things are still not the things that is going to keep that man in a house. But then, along the line, long run, I want to ask you, have you noticed the beautiful, the rich, the wealthy, those people that looks like all you wanted in a marriage, those guys that have those qualities, those guys that have those qualities, have you discovered, have you noticed that some of them are getting a divorce, some of them are having a shattered home, some of them are having homes that are not, what you will want to end up with. But then the great question comes up: what then should a man, or what then should a woman look out for in a man or in a woman he wants to get married to? And the singular answer is look out for the heart. In all your dating process, in all you are going through, in all whatever thing you're doing with any human being in a relationship, look out for the heart. Look out for what kind of heart do this man have? Does this man fear God? Does this woman have the fear of God? When you have a good heart, when you have a compassionate heart, when you have a kind heart, for example, when you have a good heart, you will not have the mind to think of anything negative to do to the woman. When you have a good heart, a woman will not think of anything negative to do to a man. Some time ago, I've seen news and I've seen stories whereby a woman cut off a man's penis. A woman poured a hot granite oil on the husband just because he caught him cheating or because he got him angry. I've seen men that beat up their women. I've seen men that, did all manner of things, but abandoned these women even with children at the time these women need them most. If you look at all of these things, it's not all about the physical qualities. It's not all about the wealth. It's not all about how comfortable this man is. It's not about the education or whatever thing you think this person have. But when you go deeper, you will discover the heart. And the Bible said that the heart of a man is desperately wicked above all things. So therefore, when you are looking for a spouse, go down to the heart. And that's why a lot of us will recommend it to marry a man that fears God. Marry a woman that is born again. Marry a man that is born again. Marry a man that walks with God. A man that puts God first in whatever thing he or she is doing. Then you are going to have peace of mind. Because it takes a child of God, it takes a born again in marriage. When you get offended, when someone gets you offended in marriage, it takes a good heart, it takes a child of God to know I am bound to forgive, to know I am bound to love, to know I am bound to submit, to know I am bound to take care of my family, take care of my spouse. It takes a good heart, a man that have the fear of God to get to all those things. You might ask me, Pastor, why are you saying all of these things to us now? Yes, because you as a young person, you might be 20, you might be 22, you might be 23, but guess what? A preparation to getting married, preparation to get your spouse starts today. You need to begin to be who you want to be and not look out for those beautiful qualities you need to see in a man or a woman. Those qualities are also important, but don't rank them first, because those things can fade. That breast can fall, that nash can sag, a lot of things can go wrong in a person's physical qualities. As you get older, those things might fade. But guess what? A good heart, a man filled with the Holy Spirit, a man that loves God, a man that have God in his heart, a man that the Holy Spirit dwells in his heart, a woman that have these qualities I'm talking about will not change. The Holy Spirit will not sag in your heart. The good heart will not sag in your heart. All of those things will not disappear when you marry a man that his foundation is God. And that is what I want to tell you today. In search of that virtuous woman, in search of that prudent woman, in search of that great man that God have laid in your life to be your husband or to be your wife, look out. Look out for the type of heart. Look out for the type of heart this woman have. Look out for the type of heart this man have, because the heart is the engine house. When you have a good heart, you will not want to cheat on your wife. When you have a good heart, you have a conscience to know that these things can damage my home. And as you are looking out for these things, I promise you, when you take this advice today, you are going to have a successful home. See you at the next episode of Teen Solution. We remain solution everywhere we go to, and that is why we love to minister.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understand.